live. Just gonna wait for some people to join up, and then we can start answering some Q&A questions. Probably wait like 5 or 10 minutes just to let some people join up, and then we can do the Q&A. Welcome. Yeah, no, they didn't get me. Yeah, well, for those just coming in, we'll wait a little bit, and then we'll start answering some questions. Dude, I don't know how you still have school. That's insane. I would low-key just not go to school. Dude, it's literally like December 23rd. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. That's like... Yeah. Tell them to halt class. OP is live streaming. No, you shouldn't. Yeah, that's insane. I got my tree here. Seen better days. It's a little crusty, but it does the job. We got 22 people. Okay, I think we can start answering some Q&A questions here. Okay, so first question: will you do 101st Airborne impression at some point? Maybe. At the moment, no. Probably, that'd probably be a couple years down the line, honestly, because I just don't have all of the gear. Because I would have to, if I wanted to do Normandy, I'd have to get an M42 jumpsuit. But late war, I probably could get some M43 jump pants, and then I'll be good for an impression there. I've got most of that gear. So, maybe. But for the time, for now, no. Do you do civilian clothes? And if so, can you do vids on it? Please do civilian 70s clothes or just any era. So the short answer to that is no, I don't do civilian clothes, but I do like to dress vintage if I can. I'm trying to get into that. So I probably wouldn't make vids on it because I just don't have the stuff. But I do love vintage clothing. When will you do 28th Infantry Division? So maybe in like the next year, probably sometime. I mean, I take requests, but it really depends if I want to do them or not. I haven't gotten to it yet, so we'll see. All right, I see you asking that, and we got one right here. What's your favorite impression to do? So that would probably be like, oh man, I don't even know. I like a lot of late war stuff. So I like the Rhineland campaign, those kinds of things with, I think the M43 field jacket and wool trousers together as a pair just look awesome. Uh, that's my favorite impression. I like a lot of Battle of the Bulge stuff. Battle of the Bulge is my favorite battle because it's just got so much history. It's really interesting to me. All right. What's a GI? So probably 1944 because my name's OP1944. So 1944, 1945 is probably my favorite. Just because the gear then looked cooler than the early war gear in my opinion. It's like, I don't know, I just don't love the early war setup because I don't like the M41 field jacket. It looks kind of cool, but it's just so, I don't like it at all. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna read some chats here, so I don't burn through all the Q&A questions right away. We do have a decent bit though. Welcome. Yeah. All right. Next up on the docket of Q&A questions. All right, so what was the Allied powers in World War II? Well, that would be America, the Soviet Union, Great Britain, Canada, all those guys, bunch of little guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how that's quite a Q&A question, but thank you for commenting. Do I plan on doing German? Not really, but I would like to get some, gear, German gear, so when I make, like, short films with my friends, we can have some accurate Germans. So if I'm ever, in a time where I can buy a lot of gear for a German impression, I probably will, cheaply, that is. If it's expensive, I'm not gonna get it, but if I can find some cheap German gear that's still decent quality, I'll do a German impression. What battle are you most interested in? Alright, so the battle I'm most interested in is probably the Battle of the Bulge. I like the Normandy campaign, just that whole campaign as well, but probably Battle of the Bulge. I just like the tanks, the gear that was being used. It's just really interesting. I like the snow aspect of it, and all the things that they did to adapt to the snow, like the whitewashing on their helmets and whitewashing the vehicles and stuff. So that's super interesting to me. Where do you mainly buy your World War II gear from? I'm assuming you mean gear, but I usually buy my gear from eBay. If I can't get something at eBay, I'll wait to either buy it at D-Day, Ohio, or some other reenactment that I know has a stand set up where you can buy stuff. So yeah, that's where I get it. eBay. eBay is the best place to get stuff. Original, that is. For replicas, I would say at the front is probably going to be your best bet. Yes, my M1 Grand is real. Yes, it's real. It just looks a little weird because it doesn't have a good stock on it. Okay. Next. What made you get into reenactment and stuff like that? Well, I'm not in a group yet, but I got into it because of History Secrets and all of his videos. Those are my favorite. I love those videos. And I was watching them as a little kid, and I was with my friend, and we would always do like battles in my backyard with like cap guns and stuff. I'll have to make a video of some of my like early impressions because they're pretty funny. But yeah, that's how I got into it. And then it kind of spiraled from there. For Christmas one year, my dad got me some web gear. And I might actually have it floating around over here. It's kind of far away. Anyway, replica M1 Grand belt, and then a haversack. That got me into it. And then for my birthday, I got a helmet and a T-handle shovel. And then that was basically my first impression. I had a HBT tunic. I think it was like a Soviet tunic or something that I used. And you know, that was like my first impression. That's how I did it. And yeah, that got me into it. And then, so when I started, there wasn't really a lot of YouTubers doing stuff. It was really History Secrets, and World War Wisdom hadn't started posting yet. I think he started posting in like 2020 or 2021, and he hadn't started posting yet. So yeah, that's how I got into it. And I don't know if anybody remembers this guy, but Soul Dawson Productions, I watched him a lot. And then the Warbloods kids. Yeah. R.I.P. Warbloods. So yeah. Okay. What got you into World War II history / YouTube channel? Same thing, basically. But I started posting Lego stop motions on my YouTube. They're still up. I don't recommend going watching them. They're not that great, but I loved making those. And I posted Lego stop motions all the time. And yeah, I was just posting those, and then I would post impressions every once in a while or some kind of World War II related thing. I always had World War II Legos. I don't know if any of you guys know what Kobe is. Kobe is like a knockoff Lego brand, but they make World War II like tanks and planes and stuff. So I love those. I had a bunch of those. Yeah. So that was how my channel started. I just have always loved history, same thing, running around in the backyard with cap guns. And History Channel documentaries and just watching YouTube as a young kid. M81 is the next question, just M81. I don't know, M81. M81 Woodland, I love that camo pattern. Yeah. Yeah, M81 Woodland is a sick camo pattern. I have 81 Woodland. Yeah. I'll take a second to read the chats here, so if you have any questions right now, drop them before we move on. Because I don't want to burn through all of my Q&A questions here right away. Welcome. And I saw RSK Productions commented on the stream earlier here. If you're still watching, I don't really do civilian clothes, but I do like vintage clothes, and I would like to get into that more. I have no idea. I don't have a good liner. All my liners are Farb ones. Okay, we'll move on. Are you a part of a reenactment group? No, I'm not. I've been trying to get into one. I'm just not old enough. And there's not really a lot of groups in my areas, which is annoying. No, I haven't been to Stars and Stripes. Yo, should we ban this kid? He's gone. Idiot. Don't spam 6-7 in my chats, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright. We'll move on to the next question. Are you ever gonna get an M44 shrimp net? Probably eventually. I just haven't found a good one, a good priced one. I want to get one. They're cool, but I just haven't gotten one yet. I am excited for Christmas. I'm hyped. Stop spamming numbers. It's immature and nobody likes it. It's childish and nobody likes you. Stop spamming 6-7 or I'll ban you. Alright. Yeah, this kid's gone. See ya. Okay. Military history in my family? Okay, so my grandpa was an Air Force policeman during the Cold War, and then in Vietnam. He joined in the early 60s, was around for the Cuban Missile Crisis, and then when Vietnam broke out, he was still in the service. He served in Florida, Germany, Thailand, and Vietnam, a short time in country. Those were all the countries he served in. And so then after that, my great-grandfather was in the Army during World War II. And nobody really knows what he did. Everyone in my family says something a little different about what he did. So part of the story is he might have been in the motor pool. Others was he was an MP. All I know is he has a Purple Heart and a Good Conduct Medal, which is not in the state. My distant cousin has it somewhere. All right. Next question. Favorite type of World War II uniforms? German, British, American, etc. Okay, this might be a bit of a hot take, but German uniforms are the coolest. Sorry. German uniforms are just so sick, you can't even deny it. American uniforms are next. They're sick. But the German uniforms, have you ever seen a German officer uniform? It's like American officers don't command that kind of it's just you don't, fear isn't struck into you when you see an American officer, but when you see a German officer, you're like, oh my gosh, he's scary, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna say German is probably the coolest uniforms. American is second, and then British would probably be third. Italian uniforms, dead last. Italian uniforms are ugly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're an Italian reenactor. And then Japanese uniforms, probably after British, because Japanese uniforms are pretty cool. Oh, Soviet. I completely forgot about Soviet. Okay. Here's the new listing. We go German, American, Soviet, British, Japanese, Italian. Actually, Japanese, British, French, Japanese, Italian. I'll make a tier list eventually. Yeah, it's a good video. I'll do that. How much did your World War II American greatcoat cost? $15. I found it at an antique store in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and yeah, I've had it ever since. So 15 is insane. What music do I listen to? I listen to classic rock. I listen to 50s music a lot. I listen to 40s big band music a lot. So yeah, classic rock, 50s and 40s, love it. And then I like grunge, and metal as well. I like Sabbath, a little bit of Metallica, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, the Beatles, obviously, Led Zeppelin. Trying to think. Eric Clapton, Van Halen. Yeah. We're gonna see what's on the playlist, because Loki forgot. I like the Smiths as well. Smiths are good. Oh, I love CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. The Monkees, David Bowie, Fleetwood Mac, George Harrison. I love George Harrison. Let's see. Yeah, Buffalo Springfield. I love them. Weezer. Blue Oyster Cult. Ozzy Osbourne. Love Ozzy Osbourne. I like Nirvana. Yeah. Allman Brothers Band. Crosby, Stills and Nash. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. The Traveling Wilburys. Love them. John Denver. And the list goes on forever. But basically, if it came out in the 40s through the 80s, I probably will like it. I just love that kind of music. Anyway, moving on. That was a great question. Thank you. Okay. Will you ever do impressions from another faction? If so, what faction? Why do you love the 50s? And will you be at D-Day, Ohio next year? I might do Marines eventually. Might do, like I said, maybe German. So we'll see how it goes. I love the 50s because I love the art from it. I love how the cars looked. I love the color. All the colors were great back then. And just everything to me about the 50s seems like a good time. I've asked my grandparents, they say it wasn't that good, but yeah, the cars, I love 50s cars. I love the music. I love mid-century modern architecture. I love Art Deco as well. That was kind of 30s more, but it was still around in the 50s. Yeah, definitely the music, colors, art. It's great. And in the 50s, America was in an economic boom because we just won World War II. So, I mean, a bunch of people had a pretty good amount of money. I know most of my family members didn't really have money in that time, but yeah. So we'll see. The pop culture, I would say. Yes. Paul McCartney bass. Yeah, we got the Hofner. I love to play bass. Yeah. I play bass in a band, actually. Yeah, that's what I do. It's fun. It's what I do for fun. Play music a lot. Yeah, so that's why I love the 50s, the pop culture. Yeah, it's probably out of tune. I probably haven't tuned that thing in like a week or at least. Okay, and I will be at D-Day Ohio, hopefully as a reenactor, so let me know. Maybe you'll see me there. Do you intend on joining the military when you get older? I don't know. So, I do have interest in doing that, but I'm not sure if I want to or not. I still haven't, I just got to give that some thought. Probably I'm not gonna, but, I would like to. I mean, the military produces great people, but it also can mess you up a little bit, so. Winter camouflage on helmets. I'd say yes, it's good, it's cool. And then what do you do for fun? Like I just said, I play music a lot. That's what I do for fun. I make videos. I research for videos. I listen to music. I like to craft stuff, make stuff out of wood. I like to cook as well. Yeah, so that's what I do for fun. Okay, so that's the end of this one. I know we have one more, maybe two more. Oh, one more. What's your favorite hobby? I would say probably World War II reenacting is my favorite hobby. But, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I do like models, actually. I like to build models. I built one of a B-24 recently. I'm not great at it, but, you know. Probably a D-Day impression. I don't know, maybe medic. We'll see what my group wants me to do. Yeah, so that was the Q&A. We don't have any more, so I'll read the chats. If you guys have any questions you want me to answer, throw them in the chats. If not, we can just chill out here and do something. I don't know. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, I love rock music too. How old is my helmet? I don't know. I bought this at a reenactment. Warning, my hair is pretty crazy right now. I bought this at a reenactment. The guy said, oh shoot. The guy said it's an original shell. And it's just been restored. But It's a rear seam, so if it is an original show and it's a rear seam, that means it's no older than 1944. So I have no idea how old this is. My canteen cup's all dirty right now. Any tips for shorts on specific items? Not really. Just try and, I'd say, move the camera slowly so the people can see what they're looking at. That's what I got. Kind of been doing a lot of live streams. Been doing a lot of live streams recently, but I've got a lot of time on my hands on this Christmas break, so yeah, medic outfit. I have more than one cup too, but I don't feel like getting them. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas. I'm hyped. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, which will be cool. I feel like Christmas creeped up so quick this year. Yeah. I do have pets. I have a dog. His name's Casper. Should we get him on the stream? See ya. Spam W's if you guys want to bring Casper on the stream. I don't know if he's going to want to stay, but we can see. Okay, W's for Casper. I guess we're going to get him. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. I've got bad news. Casper ran away. So, yeah, he ran away. My dad's chasing him right now, I guess. He'll come back. No, I don't play any sports. I used to play baseball, I ski. I do have other helmets. I've got a bunch of M1s and then a M16 Stahlhelm and then a Brody helmet. Well, I think he's back, but I will see. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, we burned through the Q&A pretty quick, so dude, I'm terrible at Hell Let Loose. I'm so bad. You can't see anybody. Like, I don't know. The game is so dark. I feel like I can't see anybody when I'm trying to shoot. And then they just sneak up on you. It's like, what the hell? I can't up the graphics because I play on a console on a TV that's like old. Favorite war movie / show, probably Masters of the Air and Greyhound. I love Greyhound. Yeah, I'm just trash at Hell Let Loose. I've accepted that. I should get a PC though. Dude, what do you want me to say? You haven't said anything in the chat. You just said, like, Peter. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, no. I don't play GTA 5. I play Enlisted, War Thunder, Minecraft, a little bit of Hell Let Loose when I feel like it, but then I just rage quit. I don't know, I don't have an Arasaka. Merry Christmas. No, probably not, because I'm not trash at War Thunder, but I rage too much, so. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Red Dead, I have a couple of friends who have played it through, and they like it. Embrace Islam? What? That would really be something, caroling in full gear. Honestly, in the town I live in, they probably call the cops. They don't really like that kind of stuff around here. I don't know what the hell you're saying playing GTA 6 if it was LGBT. Like, what? Favorite World War II song? Yeah, that's a good one. I like Moonlight Serenade by Glenn Miller. I like Blueberry Hill by Glenn Miller. Basically anything by Glenn Miller. It's a White Claw. No, I'm joking. Yeah. We already answered all the Q&A questions, so we ran out, but we're just chilling now. Probably not going to go for too much longer, honestly. They got stuff to do, but I'm 15. Probably one of the lower ranks. Private first class, probably. Dude, nobody thinks this is funny, bro. M43 field jacket. I don't like that's kind of a given. M43 is just so much better. Yeah, M43 it's got the pockets, and then with the M41 it's got the 2 pockets, and everything just falls out. I was literally wearing one the other day, and I like bent over to pick something up, and like my phone fell out of the pocket. It's terrible. Yeah, I might make a video on that. My rarest item. I honestly don't really have a ton of rare items, but I have a handwritten letter from a German soldier or somewhere in Germany from World War II. It was $400. Yeah, I think it's 400. I guess it's not terribly out of tune. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really know how to help you on that one. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. My socks usually don't fall down when I'm wearing those. Yeah, you should do a Christmas stream. They're fun. Yeah, I play guitar as well. I'm not great. But I'm alright, you know. I play in a couple bands, so it's good. Thank you. Thank you. Here, I'm gonna grab this other guitar. This one's my favorite. Play it a lot. I have 4. Honestly, couldn't remember. Yeah, War Pigs. I'm 6'3". Trying to get a good tone on this thing. Doesn't want to. Yeah, I'm 6'3". I just find my helmets when I can. Yeah, thank you for your service. Yeah, M1 steel pot helmet. It's alright. This guy back here. Yeah, I do. I like Sabbath a lot. I don't play as much Sabbath. I play a lot of like Beatles songs, honestly. That's what I like to play. Because I'm not good at playing fast, but yeah, the Doors, I like the Doors. This might be a hot take, but I hate the Rolling Stones. I do like Pink Floyd. I do not like the Rolling Stones. It's just, that might be a little hot take. They got a couple good songs, but it's just... Thank you. Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, I play bass in a band, and then I play guitar in another one. Yeah, it's just like... You know. You can't always get what you want. I hate that song. It's just like, dude. He just says, you can't always get what you want over and over again, bro. It's just over and over and over and over and over. I like Supertramp. I got a couple of their records. I don't really listen to a lot of Supertramp, but I like them. Yeah, I like ZZ Top. Yeah, I love 50s and 40s music. I don't exclusively listen to them, but I love that time period of music. I love 50s music. I like Frank Sinatra. He's good. I wish I don't know if I can play music on these streams, like copyrighted music. I don't really listen to Deep Purple. All I know is Smoke on the Water. Lily Marlene. I honestly don't know who that is, but maybe I'd recognize when I hear. Yes, I play the guitar. Okay. I don't know what you're gonna get from this, but you know. Listen, I'm tall. I'm tall. If you wanna doubt that, you can. But if you see me in person, I'm tall. No, I'm not wearing a freaking skirt. I'm wearing shorts, dude. You seriously think I'd be wearing a skirt? You ever seen shorts before? Don't know who that is either. haven't heard of that. I wish I could tune by ear. That would be so sick. At least I know when a string's out. Yeah, I like a little Neil Diamond. Favorite fun? I'm assuming you're saying gun. I'm on Grand. Yeah, I like a little Neil Young. He's his voice is sometimes a little annoying to me, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little Cinnamon Girl there. Bro, these freaking people, he's ignoring me. I haven't seen one of your chats. What do you want? Back? Good? How about now? Okay. I just looked at the contact who called me. I know he's watching the stream right now. Don't frickin' call me again. You keep ruining the stream. God damn it. Frick. I don't know that will be the day. I don't know how to play it. I love that song though. It's one of my favorites, actually. Dude, I don't. Yeah, I can't find any tab for it. I tried to learn it a while back. Couldn't find it. What's up? It says we only have one person watching, but there's like 10 people commenting, so... I love Elvis. Probably gonna end the stream here in about 5 minutes, guys. So... How long do you do reenactment so far? I don't know what that means. Bro. No, I'm probably not going to any winter events this year. I don't live anywhere near there. Yeah, happy 2010. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, sorry if I raged on any of you guys. Low-key get pissed at the comments sometimes. Yeah, oh, Casper's back. Should we get him? Yeah, I want to learn how to play that. This is my dog, Casper. Not really. I don't really want to do Vietnam.
Hmm.
Well, he's not happy. I'm gonna let him go because he's pissed. Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to do a World War I German impression, and then I just stopped buying stuff for it. I don't know, because I don't do World War I. I actually have a Brody helmet, and I can't tell. I think it's World War II. Oh, I locked him in here on accident. No, I don't do Vietnam. I don't have all the money in the world to buy that stuff. Sorry. Okay, I'm ending the stream. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas. Have a good Christmas. And see ya.